Do you feel weak, powerless, lacking energy, lacking that drive that gets you moving? What if I told you that within you lies a wild animal ready to be awakened? The same animal that inhabits the most powerful, the most confident, the most dominant, the animal that, when awakened, can transform your life forever. And no, I'm not talking about fantasies. I'm talking about the real power that's within your reach, the power to awaken your inner animal. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I'm weak? Maybe you don't have the body you want. Maybe your performance in relationships isn't where you'd like it to be. Or maybe simply you feel like something is missing, that confidence, that magnetism that seems missing. But the good news is that this can change. And today I'm going to show you how to awaken your inner animal, how to connect with the primal force that we all have but few know how to use. When we talk about awakening your inner animal, we're not talking about acting irrationally or impulsively. We're talking about connecting with the most instinctive and powerful part of your being. What does that mean? It means reclaiming your confidence, reclaiming your energy, reclaiming your true masculinity. Awakening your inner animal is about reconnecting with the primal force that defines who you truly are. Think of the lion. He doesn't have to strive to be respected in the wild. He doesn't need to prove anything. He simply is. He exudes power, confidence, and authority, and everyone around him feels it. He doesn't say much, but his presence is felt, and that's what you must become. A man who doesn't need to force his presence because it comes naturally. This starts with a strong body, a firm mindset, and the ability to act with confidence and clarity. The lion doesn't question his strength. He already possesses it. To awaken your inner animal, you must first build your body like a temple. The body is the foundation of your power. If you feel physically weak, your chances of feeling confident and secure decrease dramatically. The secret is to naturally increase your testosterone because it's the hormone that defines your physical strength, your positive aggression, and your attractiveness to women. Without a strong and healthy body, you can't expect to be a confident person, much less attract the women you desire. Exercise is the first step. Lifting weights, practicing martial arts, running, training your body in ways that challenge your limits. All of this increases your testosterone levels, improves your mental health, and gives you confidence from the inside out. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about transforming your body into a machine of power and energy. And when that happens, your presence begins to be felt. You don't need words to be noticed. Every movement you make in your workout, every weight you lift, every mile you run, is building the confidence you so desperately seek. But there's no point in having a strong body if you don't nourish it properly. Your diet should be rich in protein, good fats, and foods that naturally increase your testosterone levels. Lean meats, eggs, avocados, fresh vegetables, nuts, and even some grains are powerful allies. These foods are like fuel for your body and mind. And when you eat right, you feel more energized, stronger, and more confident. You can train your body, but if you don't fuel it properly, you'll never reach your full potential. Furthermore, your diet has the power to impact your mental state. The brain needs the right nutrients to function at its best. Eating well is essential to keeping your energy levels high and your emotions balanced. When you eat right, you not only improve your physical strength but also your mental stamina. This results in greater clarity of thought, the ability to make quick decisions and act with more confidence. Awakening your inner beast isn't just about physical strength. Your mindset is essential. Strong men aren't just physically imposing, they have an unshakable mindset. They think like leaders, they think about action, about results. They don't get stuck in doubt or fear. They see obstacles as challenges to be overcome, not as insurmountable barriers. The way you think every day will shape your reality. If you see yourself as weak, you will be weak. If you see yourself as powerful, you will begin to act accordingly. A strong man's mindset is built day after day, through the decisions he makes, the actions he takes, and the challenges he faces and overcomes. You must begin to see yourself as unbeatable. This doesn't mean you'll never fail, but that you'll learn from each failure and become stronger with each mistake. Confidence comes with action. When you act courageously, confidence builds naturally. Now, let's talk about what every man wants to know, how this affects attraction. Did you know that women are naturally attracted to men who are confident, powerful, and who emit a dominant energy? This doesn't mean being arrogant, but rather being comfortable in your own skin without needing external validation. Women are attracted to men who know what they want, who have a clear purpose, and who aren't afraid to pursue their goals. They emit a leadership energy that is irresistible. When you begin to awaken your inner animal, when you begin to feel this power flowing within you, women begin to notice. They are attracted to your self-confidence, your strong presence, and the natural magnetism you exude. It's not about tricks or manipulation, it's about being the man you were meant to be. When you shift your inner energy, you begin to attract women in a completely different way. They feel this strength from the inside out, and that's what genuinely attracts them. One of the most powerful ways to demonstrate your inner power is through body language, maintaining eye contact, standing up straight, walking confidently. The way you carry yourself, your posture, and your actions convey everything you need to know. This is something women sense instantly. And make no mistake, body language is far more important than you realize. Often what you convey without saying a word is what truly counts. Awakening your inner animal isn't something that happens overnight, but rather a journey. Start with your body, then move on to your mind, and finally, understand the impact of your presence on the world around you. You're not just trying to become a physically stronger man, you're trying to become the best version of yourself, someone who naturally radiates power, confidence, and attraction. The journey is difficult, but it's the only way to become the man you've always wanted to be. As you awaken your inner animal, you'll begin to notice that life begins to respond to your energy. The people around you, including women, will begin to notice your change. You'll no longer feel invisible. On the contrary, you'll be noticed wherever you go, because your power will shine through. And that, my friend, is something that only happens when you commit to becoming the best version of yourself. Now it's your turn. Accelerate your process. Awaken your inner animal. Don't wait any longer. The power is within you, waiting to be unleashed. Take advantage of the tools and strategies you have at your disposal and pursue becoming the man you've always dreamed of being. The journey may be challenging, but the results are worth every effort. If you're ready to begin this journey and want more tips on how to transform your life, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. The power is in your hands. Let's awaken your inner animal together.